What is going on, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Vancouver's Worst Drivers. Hope you guys are all able to avoid the heat, crank the AC, just relax in your car or in your house, just whatever you do, just don't go outside. Starting this video off with this video from Grey Wolf, he captured this hit and run from his neighbor in front of his house. And as you can see, the guy just drove right in front of his car, and the funniest part about it is when Grey Wolf decides to confront his neighbor about this hit and run.
The plate is down.
Did you hit it or something?
No.
You didn't hit it?
No.
Why are you lying to me, uncle?
Why?
Why are you lying to me?
What is lying?
I know you
Okay,
hit it.
bring the plate. Okay.
No, never
No,
mind
no.
the plate.
No, no. Bring the plate.
No, listen.
I show you.
Listen.
When I saw it,
Listen.
the plate was down. My wife was there.
But you hit it with your car.
I don't think so.
When somebody asks you, did you hit my car, you said, I don't think so, you're basically saying, yeah, I hit your car. And then another home security video from Howells 55 in Richmond. This van basically runs the stop sign and T-bones his black SUV with a kid in the back seat. Alright, now I got a bunch of pedestrian videos for you, starting with this one on Marine Drive in North Vancouver. This pedestrian's trying to cross the street, almost gets hit by that car. He's clearly upset, as you can see. And then this van does the exact same thing. It is scary being a pedestrian, especially in North Vancouver. I wonder if this woman had any idea how close she was to getting hit by that car, or if that other car even knew how close they were to hitting her. This has got to be one of the closest close calls I've seen for a pedestrian. This guy almost had his legs broken like a couple of twigs. When I saw this, all I could think of was, if you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. This video is baffling to me. Why would you jaywalk and look right as you're crossing the street? Listen, I know they're either an L or an N driver, but still, if you can't tell that that's a green light, maybe you shouldn't be driving. I don't understand lately why drivers are doing this, but here's the thing. If you have to crane your neck upwards to see the red light, maybe you're in the middle of the intersection. That might be your hint right there. Cycling in Vancouver is a questionable decision because it's so dangerous, but what's also questionable and also dangerous is making a left turn when you have a red light. I used to live in this area, in the Joyce Collingwood area, for a number of years, and I gotta tell you, this intersection is so dangerous because no one stops at that stop sign back there. So this driver up ahead sees the blue car, sees Andrew, and thinks, you know what, I'm gonna squeeze in right in between them. That left turn lane beside the silver car? Nah, that's no good. I'm gonna make my own left turn lane on the opposite side of a street. Doing unpredictable moves like this is a recipe for disaster. It just causes so many accidents and probably a big reason why our insurance rates are so high. The fact that this driver drove through that many cars without getting hit is nothing short of a miracle. This motorcyclist overtakes right in front of Versarius. I'm going to freeze his frame right here. Look how close this guy is to getting hit head on. Unbelievable. Take a look at this glorious park job that Franco ran into in Vancouver. And here's the thing, okay? This person just ran in to get dry cleaning, I guess. But if you're going to do something quick, at least do it right. Just take a look at your vehicle like, maybe am I blocking the road? Am I not blocking the road? And then fix it. That's all you got to do. So this video looks like it was recorded in the Chilliwack Abbotsford area, and this driver, you can tell, just has no idea what they're doing, okay? So they're like stopped here, they're deciding, whoa, do I turn right, do I turn left, I don't know, and then they're gonna go, and then of course they run the stop sign, you know, because they have no idea what they're doing, only to go onto the wrong side of the road over a bridge. Like, brilliant move. Can you imagine how frustrating this would be? There's a left turn lane right there to the left of this driver, but instead they're going to park right there and then make their left turn from a middle lane. Like, how frustrating and idiotic at the same time. Traffic circles and roundabouts are a scary place to be in Vancouver because, let's be real, No one knows how to use them. People who make left turns or right turns from middle lanes really should just assume there's going to be a car there, and then maybe they just won't do it. Alright, so I'm going to go on a little rant here, okay? So this driver is going to pop out into Aaron's lane so that Aaron's forced to kind of merge in here and not up at the construction area. Here's the thing. You're supposed to merge and zipper at the cones. You're not supposed to merge into lane at the soonest opportunity possible. Just everybody can just do the same thing and merge when they're supposed to. Here's a word of advice. The cops love being sneaky, and they'll be sneaky whenever possible. So put your phone away and don't be distracted, and don't give them a reason to hunt you down. Here's just another video of someone driving the wrong way down the street, and of course is from a moto driver. Basically, moto drivers and Evo drivers, they're just a menace to society. They just should not be on the streets at all. I'm so glad Car2Go is gone, personally. And then speak of a devil, here's an Evo driver, hesitating. Oh no, they're gonna go at just the worst possible time. I feel like a very unpleasant way to die or get injured would be get squished underneath a vehicle as you're longboarding down the street. Just another friendly reminder, if you use your turn signals, situations like this may be less likely. So 604 GMC is at one of two left turn lanes. So he's in the right hand one and there's somebody to his left. And what's really confusing to me is that they think it's a good idea to go from that left turn lane and cut 604 GMC off in the process. Oliver sent in a whole bunch of videos, starting off with this one near Central Park. This driver doesn't give a turn signal, a shoulder check, nothing. He just does not do anything except turn right, cutting off Oliver. And then Oliver also captured this instant karma clip where, if you check over right hand side, this driver just ran the stop sign early. The bad part for him is that he did it right in front of a cop. And Oliver also had the misfortune of getting in a whole bunch of car accidents in the last few years. Starting off with this one in Metrotown, Oliver's waiting for another spot to open up, and this guy, I'm not really sure how he doesn't see Oliver. If he checked his side mirrors, he'd probably see him. Ends up backing up, and the worst part is then blames Oliver for driving into his van. And then Oliver also gets in another car accident. I believe this is also in Metrotown. Oliver's not even in the vehicle. This is on his parking mode, and this driver needs multiple attempts just to back up into a stall. I guess they feel a little rushed because of the other blue van here. And again, this is a huge reason why having a dash cam is very, very important. And then accident number 3, again, is also in Vancouver. This Range Rover driver is actually an end driver with a whole bunch of people in his vehicle. Ends up clipping the front end of Oliver's vehicle, and Oliver actually has to chase this guy because this guy doesn't think that he actually hit him. And eventually gets out, and as everybody was saying on my Instagram, his insurance rates are probably going to go through the roof for this one. And then here's accident number 4. I think it would have really helped if this BMW driver used his left turn signal, signaling, hey, I'm going to back up in this spot, but instead hits the front of Oliver's vehicle. And this guy also blamed Oliver for this accident, saying that he drove into his vehicle. And then accident number 5 happens at the McDonald's in the Edmonds area. This driver's on the wrong side of the lanes, realizes, oh crap, I gotta get back on the right-hand side of the road, because, you know, we're in North America, we drive on the right-hand side of the road, and then bang, right into Oliver's car again. And then finally, accident number 6, this driver decides to go into the middle lane instead of just taking the lane closest to him, as he should. And then Garrett runs into a similar situation here, which could have easily been avoided A, if he turned into the lane closest to him, and also stopped at the stop sign. Do you want to know what's worse than one cyclist not knowing what they're doing? A bunch of cyclists that don't know what they're doing. Alright guys, before I finish up this video, I just want to remind you guys that I'm accepting video footage from across BC. I know a lot of my footage is just Vancouver, Lower Mainland, but I want to do a BC-wide video coming up. So just send this video off to people who might be outside Vancouver, who might be interested in sending me footage. I'd love to see what you guys capture outside of Vancouver. So again, just you can email me and the link will be in the description below for that.